There's a mine right here to the right. I do believe I've stopped there before to check it out. And it's a open shaft mine, type mine, if I remember correctly. And I'm pretty sure I'm remembering correctly. It's right here. Right there. Yep, there's the open shaft right there. Alright, moving on. So I guess JD Rock wasn't as close as I thought it was. We'll certainly know it when we get there. Hopefully it's not too awful bad. Now, this right here might be it. This might be it. I do believe, maybe. But yeah, this is normally, last time I've been through here was full of water. That was all, had a bunch of water in it and everything. Let me see what we got going on up here. Is this it? Also where JD Rock is, that's also where Ora Belle, the town, the ghost town of Ora Belle, was at JD Rock. And it's almost looking like that this is freshly cut. I'm wondering, are we off the trail again? No? Almost looks like this was freshly graded right here. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe it just doesn't get torn up. I came through here one weekend where it was right after a flood, right after a real bad, oh yeah, this right here was full of water normally too. Okay guys, I'm going to cut to some footage that I have of December of 2004 of this exact area right here, give or take, as near as I can figure. These crossings right here towards the end of the trail all had water back, you know, in them back in the day. So take a look at this footage right here. Another river crossing here. You got enough, or you want me to wait? No, go ahead. Another real nasty creek crossing kind of thing going on here. Alright. Keep them coming. JD Rock, by the way. This is right before JD Rock. Some old Greg. He might do something for us. Hard telling. All I know is I'm freaking hungry. Can't wait to get to Crown King. I may not be filming much because I'll be starving like Marvin. Uh-oh, Greg got hung up. He got out. I forgot that I figured out how to lock the focus so it doesn't keep trying to automatically focus. using it. Now I'm using it. Kind of thing going on. Alright, now it's time for me to get on the quad. Oh, wow. Yeah, we're gonna have to go to four-wheel drive in here, I'm sure of it. But that right. What was I saying? Oh yeah, after a flood, and then I got to Ora Belle, man, and the whole trail was gone, man. Like there wasn't nothing left of the road. There was a river running right down the center of the trail. It was crazy. Maybe I can find those pictures and post one for you, because yeah, it was something, man. Yeah, that was the worst trail worst time I've ever seen this trail. Yeah, that took, I remember it taking like over an hour just to get through that one section. It was super rough. Here's another mine. It looks like, or tailings from the mine. We've seen them dudes multiple times. Let's see what we got going on up here. It's hard to believe how quickly Can-Am became so popular. Lost the helmet cam right there, guys. The battery went dead. But what I was saying is how Can-Am rose to popularity so quickly. You know, they came on the scene with their first quads that they had, you know, which was the Quest, and it was like a lawnmower, a step-through design, which was just, still to this day, I think it's the design is brilliant. But they couldn't sell any of them because you know, everybody was like, hey, this thing looks like a lawnmower. I'm not buying an off-road lawnmower. So they just weren't popular, and I think it's completely because of the way they look. But as far as the design of them goes, I'd really love to see them bring back that design. You know, that step through, easy on, easy off type design. But anyway, yeah, Bombardier was the name that they first came out with, and you know, their first quad was that DS650. That was like their first real popular quad, and that was a sport quad. But in just a short amount of time, they released the very first Outlander, and then the Outlander Max, where everybody else was afraid to release a two-seater quad because of litigation issues. And to this day, Japanese quad manufacturers won't release a two-seater quad. So it's just very interesting how fast they came onto the scene. Alright, let my dad go first. JD Rock, I do believe, is right here. Probably gonna have to gear down. But anyway, this is one of the spots where something was in Oro Belle, I think, right here. Yeah, I don't know for sure, because the only foundation or any sign that Oro Belle even existed is up here on the right. From what I understand, what I'm told, what I've read, is that this was what they called the safe house in Oro Belle. Not really sure what that means exactly. It did have a safe in it, I know that. Alright. Okay, I sent a message to Joanna. Let her know everything's good, everything's okay. But this is kind of a cool little area right here where I just got hit in the face by something. Yeah, this is kind of a neat little area. Oh yeah, sometimes this right here is pretty deep water, but at least there's water here at all, man. The whole trail's been bone dry. I just discovered something new. When these tires get wet, they seem to be even worse, which is, yeah, that's great. This used to have a bunch of water in it. Oh yeah, here we are. We are at JD Rock, people. Hopefully it's not going to be a bad situation. This isn't even JD Rock, it's up there. This is the first part of it. Maybe that was, I don't know. I thought JD Rock was farther up here. How did it get its name? Well, I'll tell you. There was somebody who spray painted JD on the rock, on, you know, the rock that you have to climb over, and we've been calling it JD Rock ever since. And well, it looks like I'm gonna fit right through, maybe. As you guys can see, as you guys just saw, that was JD Rock. Well, what's left of JD Rock. Apparently they have rectified the issue of it being a difficult obstacle. So let me show you now some footage of what JD Rock used to be, used to look like. This is again from December of 2004, before I continue on and show you that bad scene that we came across on that same ride of the Ora Belle area. So let me show you what JD Rock was. Go. Oh yeah, a little hung up. Want to put it in four wheel? It is, it automatically does it on its own. Yeah. Might want to try four-wheel drive, Joe. Well, don't dig all the fucking rocks out. You want some help? Tires being wet don't help any. Alright, nobody. Okay, hold on a second. Can you see where a full-size pickup? Yeah. You up in there? I see you. I mean, they just got that little short trailer and it took up a little bit, but I mean, he just JD Rock. Yeah. Get right up there and like 2 months back. No cigar. Try again. JD Rock will not let you get by that easy. Stand by. I'm a little cold. Starting to get a little nipply on here. Nipple standing right up on end. Plant a flag. Wait a minute, I'm videotaping. I can't say shit like that. Nobody said this is going to be, you know, a kid's video or anything, so. Alright, that's Bill. Crap with that. That wasn't exciting at all. Is anybody else ready to go? I think so. The tires just bombed, dude. Okay, now I figured out how to lock the focus, which is cool. Too many digits. Get a go at it. What's his name? Anybody know? He went right over easy too. No, Matt's the guy in the green pants. Who? Matt. Look at that King Quad go, man. I gotta have him. Huh, did they do that? That might have been it, guys, but it didn't used to. That's not what it used to look like. But this is where Ora Belle was. As you can see, there's an old iron pipe right here, right? And then up there was the water tank for the town, and then over there, right through there, I don't know if you can see that, is an old rock foundation. Now that, see, there's pipes running right here, and then there's 10 right here. If I remember correctly though, that what was left of the safe house was right here somewhere. It was like right in this area. See, there's a foundation right there. See, this is where it was. Oh, there it is. That's all that's left of Ora Belle right there. That's it. And of course it went down here farther to the road, but like I was telling you, one year there was a bad storm and they had to move the road over, so more of history was lost because of that. But if I remember right here, yep, there it is. Right here is part of where it was, right through here. And like, man, it's a shame. I mean, because originally, yeah, this is where the trail was. Oh yeah, okay. Look, this is all part of Ora Belle, guys. Okay, guys, let me show you some footage from, again, 2004, December 2004, of this area. And this is the storm that happened, I believe, the day before this ride or 2 days before this ride, but definitely right before this ride happened. This is the storm that completely altered the way that this area right here looks. Let me show you a few clips. You got her licked now. Right, Joe? It's all but licked. Look, I need to get over here where you are. Here. Sunlight on this fucking screen here. Oh shit, it's all good. Too bad you can't disengage the rear wheels and lock up the front wheels so it'll spin back around.
What do you think of this, Walt? I don't know, man. I hate to be coming back through here in the dark. We'll get past this before dark. Yeah.
It's pretty.
It's about 1240. On that.
Unbelievable though, man.
It's flat, huh? It's not done, right? You know, the water fucking running off that road right there.
I don't know about, this is unreal. Just absolutely unreal. This is going to be a big video.
All the way up, yeah.
Why can't you just go left? Look at the pipes buried in the ground.
Yeah, I've seen that.
I'll show you.
Have to drop down and go up. Oh, really? And then go across?
Piling rocks into the crevasse.
I think the easier just go down right there.
And we almost got to the food too. Down here got to the food. Look at all the busy beavers. That looks too much like work to me. Okay, this is where it gets interesting. You're on the sidewall. Totally on the sidewall. But I got real thick tires. That's what my mama said to do. Get big thick tires. Oh yeah. Now it's beat. Right on. get by me?
Woo! I think so. Y'all's in the way.
Well, he built himself a damn road over there. Or hopefully Greg does it pretty quick. If anybody ever wanted to know what Ora Belle looked like, well, this is all that's left of it right here. There was something right there, and then, oh yeah, here's a foundation of a wall. Foundation of a wall. Here's what's left of a wall of a building. But yeah, all of this is where the saloon that's in Crown King came from here. This is that saloon is originally from Oro Belle, and they took it apart piece by piece from where we are right now and reassembled it in Crown King. And then when I get to Crown King, I will show you that saloon. And that saloon is original. It is exactly how it looked back in the 1800s. And then looks like there was more foundations over there. Look, there's a water tank right there that I've never seen before. Right there is another water tank right there. Look, you can see the walls, those walls I was telling you about. That must have been, I don't know, if that must have been the back wall of whatever building. I mean, I'm guessing. I mean, I'm not sure. And I'm not sure anybody knows, you know. I don't know if there's any you know, old pictures of Ora Belle that are still around. Well, I thought I would add some extra footage at the end of this video. I took the drone up because I saw some mine tailings over here, and I just wanted to go see what the deal was. And notice on the left hand side there is a trail right there that is completely overgrown. Can hardly see it. It's on the left right there. And I just flew out to these mine tailings just to see what was over here. They must have had some way to get over here, because there's definitely a mine or something over here. This is in the sharp turn just past Ora Belle is where these are. You'll see in a second when I turn around. Now, I get way too close to these trees, and the reason is because I can't see the screen. This is what happens when you can't see the screen. I mean, I could have very easily, I'm like maybe a foot off the top of this tree right here. And if I would have crashed right here, there was no getting the drone back. Now here's me turning around, heading back towards the same direction. Notice the water tank over there on the right hand side. And again, notice the trail on the right hand side. That is a definite trail. If you go to Google Earth, you will see that used to be a trail. But it doesn't look like it's really passable now. But this is heading back towards the sharp left-hand turn, coming out of Ora Belle, heading up towards Crown King. And this is heading up towards Crown King, and I noticed for the first time right there, just on the left side of the trail, left side of the road, is a foundation. You guys see that right there? I never noticed that before. Clearly there was something large on top of that foundation right there. Who knows what that was? I mean, there's no telling. Okay, now some guys showed up and some UTVs and stuff, and I thought, well, why not get some footage of them, you know? Why not? Why not show them heading up the trail or whatever? I was having some real problems with the camera settings on this particular day, and I don't know if it was just weird lighting or just one of those things. I just could not get my lighting and my camera settings set right no matter what I did. And you'll see coming up where my battery failed. I suddenly had a battery malfunction, and the drone pretty much drops out of the sky like a rock. You'll see that coming up. But I'm just following these guys up the trail for the heck of it, you know, just for some footage. And this right here is me coming down in elevation a little bit, and I wanted to show what was inside the water tower. You know, pretty much nothing now, but just flying over the water tower here, and this is where the drone suddenly and without warning just drops out of the sky, and my dad has to catch it before it hits the ground. But anyway, this is about it, guys. My dad catches it, thank God for that, and yeah, saved it. Talk at you guys later on that end.